Good night. It's 8:59 p.m. at the time of recording. I mean, I'll probably put that bitch there. Yeah, so tonight we're actually gonna hit back and arms, Barms if you will. Was supposed to hit hamstrings, but I had ride time on Thursday, then I had EMT on Friday. So instead of pushing my workouts into next week and screwing up my schedule more, I just skipped hamstrings this week because they're not, like, to me, is like from a bodybuilding perspective, that's not something I'm too worried about. They are a weak point on my physique, definitely. You cannot see them at all. However, just resting that day was very important to me because I had work from 8 a.m. to 4:30 and then ride time from 7 to 11. So I could have got the gym in the middle of the day, but I probably would have been extremely tired for my EMT ride time, in which I try to be awake, decently awake for. Sidebar, they had the temperature at 81 in the ambulance. I cannot imagine that was comfortable for this one patient that I had. There was no way, because I was sweating, and there was nothing wrong with me. This patient didn't have a fever or anything, but I couldn't imagine for this guy that that was the most comfortable scenario he could have been in. So, back in arms tonight, Saturday. I usually still hit back in arms on Fridays and then just rest on Saturday so I can study the whole day. But I need to hit the gym tonight because I skipped it on Friday. What else? I don't know the exact routine by heart, so we're going to learn together. And it's a lot of back, not a lot of arms. I really like arms. I hit just to hit, like, because you need to have them in your workout routine. But I'm not a big arm lover. But then I look at my arms and I'm like, damn, they're small as hell. Kind of like in a standstill with arms right now. Don't know if I should start hitting them more. I know once EMT's over, then I'm going to revamp my routine because it would have been 3 to 4 months of doing this. And then I will try and hit some new things. I will try and make it a better schedule for my liking. I think what I'm going to do is have an arm day. Like back, chest, arms, legs. I do like hitting quads and hammies on different days, but I think if I just hit very high quality sets on those days, high intensity, high quality, low volume on those days, the leg day won't take too long. The reason I don't like doing everything, all my quads and all my hamstrings on one day, is because it takes a while, and legs in general is something you could go very hard on. But once you're done going very hard on one set, like your quads, in my mind, it's like, fuck, now I have to do hamstrings. Because I won't have as much energy to make the hamstrings look good. What you could do, if you do like doing that, is start one session with quads, end it with hammies, and then your next week vice versa, so that your quads aren't so big compared to your hamstrings. Because you do lose a little bit of energy there. You're still going to gain, like, from a bodybuilding perspective, or just like a getting in shape perspective, the fact you're hitting it all, great. There's no shame there. You shouldn't have shame there for that. It's just, for me, I like to have those on separate days so I get hit both super effective. Compared to a lot of the time, I was hitting hamstrings after my quads, and I could tell that my hamstrings were not growing like with my quads. So my quads were probably growing like this each week, and my hamstrings, by the time my quads were at this, were only really up to here. Which is something I didn't really like. So I switched it up to quads and hammies. So now each week I'm kind of bumping up the weights in each respective muscle group. And then calves I hit on both of those days. And I would also suggest doing some knee exercises and stretching in the hips and everything like that, and strengthening your hips. A lot of times people think that they have not flexible hips. Really, your hips just aren't strong enough, and mine are there too. Like, you have to work that in the pelvic region to gain the full strength that you can from your quads and your hammies and your calves. It's just how it works. So I'm gonna head to the gym right now, eat a Rice Krispie treat on my way over. Don't even know where I put it. It's over here. It is the most fricked up looking Rice Krispie treat I've had so far. Whatever. Gonna have a good pump. Okay, so I'm hitting this bad boy first. Lat pullovers. There is nowhere to film myself, so I'm just showing.
Alright. Kind of found a place to film. Might as well do it. So I had to adjust it real quick. It looked like it was gonna fall. It still does. But whatever. There's lots of falls. My third set of this. Think about this time maybe adding more and getting rid of another exercise because I really like this one. It's feeling really good. One tip I always have for everybody, if it feels good, do it. I think it was 170 for 12. I'll check. Been hitting lat pull downs. Literally nowhere to film it.
So, I hit normal lat pull downs with like one of those straight wide bars. The normal one. And then I use this mag grip for a couple sets. So, I'm now on to seated rows. Pretty sick. This is the bar I used for my lat pull downs that I was talking about. So, I'm gonna take a sec to rest up for my last exercise, the lat pull downs, and then I'm gonna hit this. Key point on this one, I use lighter weight than what I could, and I try and stretch my lats because I really like the lat feeling, and I think it grows my muscles more. At least for me, I like that feeling. It doesn't hurt, it feels good, it feels smooth. I like doing it slower, less risk of injury. That's good. Tricep push downs. Whoa. I'm doing cable curls. I'm also at the point in the workout where form means nothing. Still trying, but just having fun.